Welcome to the underground, you rebel scum. I am out and about today looking for a table or a desk or something to be used. If you didn't see the last video, I pulled this old computer out of storage, and while it is pretty old, apparently it's not that outdated. I've managed to update the thing so it has Windows 10. I'll be looking into Windows 11 if I should actually do that. I mean, it's free. Why not, right? I don't know if that's actually going to help it to run better or make it worse. I have some stuff on there, old games, old photos, that sort of thing. Anyway, I need somewhere to put this thing, and the table that I have right now, well, it's too small. It's too small for the monitor, which is another reason why I want to get this computer up and running. So anyway, I've gone into the store, Walmart, looking for a table or a desk, and well, it turns out they don't really have anything. I probably should have known that, Walmart. Why would they have anything useful? I mean, I'm looking at it, and they've got this this table that looks like it's, well, of course, it's made out of some kind of particle board, and it's about $200. And I guess, is that inflation? Is that what got me? I don't know. Either way, I figure I don't want to buy that. If I'm going to pay $200 for something, it's probably not going to be the super cheap table at Walmart. But I did manage to get myself something to drink. So, yeah, good old energy drink. Here's to having some energy to go look for more. Well, if Walmart doesn't have anything, then I'll just go check the thrift store. I think I saw one on my way down here. Sometimes they have cool stuff, right? Maybe there's a desk that's there for like $5 that I could fit in my car. I highly doubt it. But hey, we'll find out. We'll see what they've got over there. So where do people usually buy furniture these days? I mean, are you buying it at Walmart? Are you buying it at, I don't know, Ashley Furniture or something like that? Or is it pretty much all moved online? I know I've heard people say Wayfair is a place, well actually that was some Chinese people that we know out here that said Wayfair was a good place to buy furniture. I don't know. I haven't bought furniture. I guess we did buy a bunch of furniture when we first moved into our house, but we literally just went to a local furniture store and bought everything for the whole house. I didn't anticipate that I would need a big desk. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, where do you guys buy furniture these days? What is the place to buy stuff now that everything is digital? I guess I probably just answered my question. In either case, there was a thrift store I saw on my way down here. I'll go in and see if they've got it. Sometimes, you never know, sometimes the thrift store has interesting stuff. Maybe they've got, you know, like a desk with a bunch of coffee cup rings on it that aren't too bad. You know, that I could just use to put the computer on with its giant monitor. I mean, I really need something that can carry that monitor. That was kind of the whole point. The computer itself is, well, it's pretty outdated, but hey, you know, maybe I can get the monitor up there and use the monitor with my laptop. Who knows? That turned out about like what you would expect. I mean, they had a desk. I mean, the price was right. It had the little cup rings and everything. It was just way too big to fit in my car. So I'm back to square one. Maybe I'll try the furniture store. I think I'm going to have to go online. I think that's going to be the only way to find the kind of desk that I'm looking for. I mean, I don't need to be cheap or anything. I just need something that's actually going to work. The desks that they had at Walmart, I feel like as soon as I put everything on there, it's just going to kind of fall down. And that's not saying anything about getting a cheap desk. That's the real problem. It was really, really cheap material for not a cheap enough price. You know, $200 for something that's definitely going to just fall down. I don't think I can swing that. Not worth my time or effort. Man, the rain is suddenly so bad. I kind of regret taking the camera out in this. Now I've got to figure out how I'm going to get it back into the house from the car. Just totally destroy the camera in the process of making a video. And looking for a stupid desk. That's something that I would do for sure. You know, when I was sitting in the car, I forgot. IKEA is a thing. I can search on IKEA. Forget about that Wayfair. I think I've heard some weird stuff online about it. Probably all nonsense, but just the same. I'm browsing through IKEA and I see much better desks for half the price of Walmart. And they don't come with those little cup rings on them. Well, I didn't buy a desk or a table. For a good reason. And probably going forward, I'll probably announce what that is, something, a decision that my wife and I are trying to make about what we do in the future. Now I'm just taking my son to his appointment. Of course, he loved it that I took him out of school a bit early. He thinks it's just to go play video games. Well, he knows he's going to an appointment, but he assumes he's just going to be able to play video games all night because my, I don't know, I've got another thing coming then, for you, bud. So my son is in his appointment. I'm just waiting, and I'm hearing some crazy news. Stuff that's happening that I don't even know where this came from, but I guess I have to wait. I have to wait until tonight. I've told myself these videos, I'm going to kind of separate the politics and the news out from this stuff and focus on that. And that's for the night show. That's for the late show tonight. If you want to catch it, of course, at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time every night, every weeknight, that is. We try to do a little bit of a talk about the news and what's happening in the world. It's going to be interesting tonight. There's some crazy stuff happening in the world. In the meantime, as I mentioned, we're kind of trying to make a decision about something going forward. It has to do with where we're going to live in the future. Am I going to be going back to being an expat, or are we going to be staying in the United States? It remains to be decided. Well, actually, we have a golden ticket pretty much to go be an expat again in Europe. The door is open if we should just decide to take it. Of course, there's some hesitancy for obvious reasons that I can't talk about now. We'll talk about that in the later show tonight when I can get into all of the craziness that's going on. You know what's going on. You live in the world. You guys know all about the craziness that's going on. And if you don't, join us tonight and, well, then you might have a little bit more insight about what I'm talking about. In the meantime, I guess I just wait for my son to get done. I don't know. The day is winding down. Got my son back home from all of the different activities that we take him to on this particular day. He has a dance class he goes to. We got him into it because he's got a friend in it. He seems to enjoy it. And now I get to make macaroni and cheese. That meal of champions sort of for kids. Normally I would make him something else, but hey, he loves this stuff. And I just don't have time for much else today. So macaroni and cheese it is. Ugh. Just finished a live stream, a great live stream, by the way, if you're one of the people that watch us on a regular basis or catch us live. Always glad to chat with everybody. Very interesting conversations take place there. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out. We do it every weeknight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. At least we try to, assuming that life doesn't come along and smash the possibility of doing the show. But pretty much every weeknight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, we do it. I find myself especially tired today. The news, that's what we talk about there, of course. Absolutely crazy, the stuff that's going on in the world. But that's the place to talk about that. Now I have reached the end of the day. It's time to settle down and go to sleep. Of course, I've got some work that I have to catch up on, but what can you do, right? Either way, I'll see you guys in the next one.
ไปพะวงหลงเฝ้าสาวเจ้าบางประกงทางไว้งงหลงเกิน